Hey everyone, Sebastian here. This is my uh, what I got for Christmas 2024 edition. Well, oh, basically, why I'm doing this is an unconventional way. Well, unconventional for me, because if you haven't watched part one, basically my editing program didn't want to cooperate, so I had to find another way. So, of course, by the way, so like those like talk to me like in the chat. Just know that I won't be able to respond to you in the video. So yeah. Uh, Anyways, let's get on the it's my Christmas haul. Okay, so let's for the VHS taste we have An American Werewolf in London. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Bedazzled. Clerks. The Game. At least now I have all of David Fincher's movies that were ever released on VHS on VHS. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Tron. And X-Men. Okay, let's move on to the DVDs. Yeah, they're still like a. Okay, so. Okay, let's start with the DVDs in which I got Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Batman: The Killing Joke. Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Battlestar Galactica, the reboot, season 2. A Beetlejuice complete animated series. Being Human season 3, this is the UK version. I mean, still have yet to get the US version. The Boondocks season 1. Season 2. And season 3. Brightburn. I got Cheaper by the Dozen, the original, which I got an accident, but it's still nice to have. Cheaper by the Dozen. Cheaper by the Dozen 2. Crank 2, High Voltage. Oh. Cruel Intentions. Curb Your Enthusiasm season 1. I got Daredevil director's cut. Deadpool and Wolverine. Despicable Me 4. Dexter's Laboratory complete series. basically a bunch of Doctor Who DVDs. So we got Doctor Who Dreamland, Series 5 Part 1, Series 5 Part 2, Series 6 Part 1, Series 8 Part 1, and Series 10 Part 1. Okay. Dune Part 2. I just need to get a drink real quick. Like I said, I got First Man, Furiosa Mad Max Saga. If you recall, I made a post like a month or so ago where I say that, where I tell you guys that I got two DVDs like a day earlier than and they were intended to come out, but I didn't reveal the titles. Well, I'm going to reveal the titles now. Well, the first one, Godzilla Minus One. Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. This is the other one, and I got a day early. House of the Dragon Season 2. I have plans to get Season 1 and all the seasons of Game of Thrones one day. Oh, Hulk. This is the Ang Lee one. We got Hunger Games: Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. If Inside Out 2. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Knuckles. Kubo and the Two Strings. Lego Scooby-Doo Haunted Hollywood. Go back. Okay. Looney Tunes Back in Action. Man on Fire. Mixed Nuts. My Adventures with Superman Season 1. The Nanny, the complete series. Paddington 2. I know there was a new one that came out pretty recently. I think it was like Paddington Peru. Powerpuff Girls complete series. Now I at least was able to get it because the original is out of print and very expensive if secondhand. I Push. A Quiet Place Day 1. The Rundown. Ruby Volumes 1 through 3. Rest in peace to Rooster Teeth. Because Imani Ohm, of course. Sherlock Season 4. Skylines. Apparently I mixed it, like when I found it, I mixed it up with the movie Skyline. Yeah, I mean, it's still nice to have. I have Spawn. Star Trek the Motion Picture. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Star Trek Next Generation Season 2. Star Trek Prodigy Season 2. Steven Universe Complete Series. Superman Unbound. Okay, we're in the final stretch of DVDs, so... Okay. Taken 2. Transformers 1. Trap. Treasure Planet. War Dogs. Weathering with You. Oh my god. The Wild Robot. And Young Sheldon Season 7. Okay, now the 2 UMDs I got for Christmas, which are Underworld Evolution and Underworld Rise to Lycans. So at least I have all three. You have the films, the franchises that are released on UMD. Okay, now the 4 HD DVDs have The Mummy, The Mummy Returns, The Scorpion King, and Van Helsing. Okay, so on to the Blu-ray, in which I have Arcane Season 1, Big Bang Theory Season 10, like the Bourne trilogy, which includes Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy, and Bourne Ultimatum. There's the Bourne Legacy, Deadpool and Wolverine, The Death of Superman, 50 First Dates, which this is actually one of the first ever Blu-rays to ever release. Furiosa, Mad Max Saga, the Gumby movie. Like, I know. Oh, if I remember correctly, I know Anthony G 3281 actually had a Blu-ray like this, like of the movie. The House with a Clock in its walls. Inside Out 3D Blu-ray. Inside Out 2. Had Jason Bourne. Okay. I got Mad Max Fury Road. Prom. The Purge. Robin Hood Season 1. Salt. Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, but this time it's the IMAX version. 3D Blu-ray of Transformers Dark of the Moon. The 3D Blu-ray of Transformers Age of Extinction. Transformers The Last Knight. And of course, the only 4K Blu-ray that I own, which is Transformers 1. Basically, I guess Paramount set to not do standalone Blu-rays for their newer movies, kind of a cost-cutting measure from what I heard. Okay, so on to the video games. Okay, so we have a sole PC game I have, which is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Basically, I basically just to let you know, almost every game I got for Christmas, all Transformers. I mean, this year is the 40th anniversary, so the Transformers Autobots on the DS. Just go through the DS games. Transformers Decepticons on the DS. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Autobots on the DS. The Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Decepticons on the DS. I'll just grab the rest of the DS games. Transformers Dark of the Moon Autobots on the DS. Transformers Dark of the Moon Decepticons on the DS. Transformers War for Cybertron Autobots on the DS. Transformers War for Cybertron Decepticons on the DS. Transformers Animated on the DS. Transformers Prime on the DS. Just gonna get a look at all the Wii games I got. Let's see, I got Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Dark of the Moon, Stealth Force Edition. Transformers Cybertron Adventures. Transformers Prime. Now on to the 3DS games, which I got. Transformers Dark of the Moon, Stealth Force Edition. Transformers Prime. Okay, the sole Wii U game I have. Out of the PS2 games I have Transformers, 2004 game. Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Okay, the PSP games I have Transformers. And Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Okay. Okay, I'm almost at the home stretch in terms of video games. So I got, for the PS3 games, I got Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Dark of the Moon. Transformers War for Cybertron, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and Transformers Devastation. For the Soul 360 game, well, because I got more Nintendo and PlayStation games than I got Xbox games, so for the Soul 360 game, I have Transformers Devastation. And for the 2 Xbox One games I got, well, the only non-Transformers game I got for Christmas, Injustice 2, and Transformers Devastation. Well, at least onto the music end. At the Soul cassette, in which Linkin Park's From Zero. Just all the CDs I got. There's a Femme Fatale by Britney Spears. Death Slim Shady by Eminem. I got Saviors by Green Day. From Zero by and the Deadpool and Wolverine soundtrack. Of course, for comics/books, well, I got All-Star Superman, because, well, James Gunn's new movie, in which the trailer's already out, said to be like partially based on this. Of course, I got Transformers Skybound comics, got volume 1. And volume 2 at the sequel graphic novel to Danny Phantom, A Glitch in Time. Of course, the novelization for Transformers 1. Okay. Now I'm gonna move on to everything else. Just bear with me for a minute. Okay. Stuff I got. There's Professor Hulk Funko Pop. A couple Transformers got both from Studio Series, got Reactivate Bumblebee and Transformers 1 Optimus. Like, wanted to get a Megatron, but it wasn't available. Like Marvel stuff, of Captain America and Iron Man. Of course, regular Marvel Legends figures got Mr. Fantastic, got Invisible Woman, and the High Evolutionary. I got a talking Krusty doll. Of course, like, finally saw the episode that the doll was seen in, like, earlier in the year. Got like a new pack of permanent markers. And I got a new digital camera and the holder. I mean, who knows? I mean, I could probably use this to like film future videos. Of course. Like, last but not least, get my tablet out of the way. So I got this Owl House King shirt. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this Christmas haul. This is Special saying see you next time.